Avoid the lottery of FIFA points. Head over to u7bike.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a 5% off. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video. From now until the launch of FIFA 2020, I think I'm going to be doing videos like this. I've tried a few different things over the last few days and weeks, and they haven't really worked. So I think what we're going to do is stick to our roots. We're going to look at players who may potentially be good in FIFA 20, people I've enjoyed in FIFA 19, cards you could still take a look at, etc. This is going to be a list of players who I think will be pretty good at the start of the game. Now, I'm not saying that they're all going to be affordable, but I'm going to be saying that based on what we've seen so far, ball control is going to be a very big part of FIFA 20 because of the ball physics and the fact that the ball bobs around an awful lot. So, with that in mind, I've got 4 players here who I think have got decent attributes to be a good player in FIFA 20. The first player is going to be Shaarawy. Now, this guy should theoretically be cheap, and I know I've got an inform in front of you. There are a couple of other cards here that aren't the base version because I didn't review the base version. This is just to give you some sort of, you know, visual representation as opposed to just staring at my ugly mug for the entire duration of the video. But Shaarawy has pretty good natural ball control. As you can see there, it's high 80s with the inform, but even without the inform, it's still high, which is pretty decent. To combine that with the fact that he's not a slow player as well, could be a nice combination in FIFA 20. We're not going to know for sure until we get our hands on the game, but he looks decent. John Joe Shelby has come out with that, gives it to Shaarawy, who plays a lovely heel-to-heel. Can he just shift this? No, he's gone down. Xherdan Shaqiri looking for that ball. He's played a fantastic ball, and Shaarawy, for whatever reason, just couldn't get it under control. It was a really good ball from Shaqiri. Cuadrado plays it out to Shaarawy. Doesn't have an awful lot of energy left, Shaarawy. Look at that run from Shaqiri, though. That is a good ball as well. And we're going to have to play this back inside. The room wasn't really there. Look at the overlap here from Robertson, who's in on goal, who hits it, and it's a save from the keeper. Good touch from Robertson inside to Shaarawy, up the line and then back out to the wing. Very, very good, neat football. Can we bring this inside? We can. Can we lay it off? Oh, that's unfortunate. And that's exactly what Shaarawy has been doing for me all day that I've been playing with him. Just amazing football all the way up until the final product, and then he just fails to deliver. Shelby inside to Rondon, got half a yard, goes for goal, good save. And Rondon plays a very good ball to Shaarawy, who takes it fantastically into his stride, turns his man, little heel-to-heel flick here to create the space maybe, and again though, it's one of those situations where he does everything right, and then the final product he either can't get from under his feet, or it gets intercepted, the defender makes a save or block or something along those lines. It's very, very frustrating. Next up is Anthony Martial. Now, this guy, again, could potentially be, I wouldn't say affordable, but he's not going to be high-end at the very start of the game. He might be 83, 84 rated, something of that nature. But either way, again, his ball control is very high. It's 87 on the card. I think his natural ball control is quite high. He's very quick. He's actually quite good, decent in front of goal as well. His physicals aren't great, but from what we've seen of FIFA 20, ball control is going to be important, and pace as well. Pace is quite important. It looks like a slower game, but I think pace in terms of trying to beat your opponent this year is going to be key, because it actually looks like you can do that as opposed to FIFA 19. Yeah, he's pushing back out wide now. That's okay. We can get the ball maybe back out to him with Marouane Fellaini. I forgot what foot Martial is actually. When he switches it, can he go for goal right at the beginning? And he does, and he scores. And I tell you what, I'll disclose this before we get started. I don't like the normal Martial card, right? I don't think it's good enough, and I just can't get on with it. This, though, already in the first 3 minutes of the live game, not too bad. Wilson shields well, keeps possession relatively well. Back it comes to Fellaini, out to Martial. Martial looking for the space to maybe go for goal again. I tell you what, he's beaten 3 players there, goes for it and it hits the defender, but he's done really well to beat those 3 players. He feels really good on the ball. There he is. Going to play it inside to Decora, back to Fellaini, into Anthony Martial, shifts it onto that right foot, and it's a goal. And I knew it was coming because he's really good. I tell you what, everything seems to bounce back to him, even if it's not the cleanest of plays from him. It seems to stick to his feet almost. Another goal, 2-0. Anthony Martial with a whipped effort just wide of the post, but he's so good at doing that. Martial wins it. Good football from him. Can we do a little drag back here? Excellent football, and it's another goal, and it's an exact replica of the first two from Anthony Martial, and we are 3-0 up, and it's a hat-trick in 38 minutes. Next up is Suso, and not only a player that I recommend for the start of FIFA 20, but a player that I recommend for buying on something like the Football Index or for putting bets on this year, because this guy, I think this is his season. He is going to tear it up in Italy. Very, very good ball control. They are getting better, and I am talking about ball control more than I am any other stat in this video, because I've sort of based every player pick around ball control. He's got pace to boot. He's got insane long shots, as you're about to see. This guy for FIFA 20, I believe, could be a very, very good player and almost a definite purchase for the front end of the game. Here is Suso. Can we play it inside? Poor ball in the end. It does come to Bakayoko. It's going to come to Rivaldo. If it was Ronaldo, you never know. I might have hit that one. But here is Suso. We're knocking it about well, holding it reasonably well, but the problem I have is that I can't seem to get the yard required to get that ball in. There it is, and it's not quite a good enough cross from Suso. Alisson with the goal kick. Can Dost win this header? Because that's one of the main reasons why I think he would be meta. He does, and he gives it to Suso. Suso still has possession, gives it to... Here's Pizzi. Suso running into it. Suso with an effort. Oh, it's a cracking goal from Suso. 97 long shots, remember. And that is a time finesse. Not something you see that often after the patch. Good goal from Suso. He feels very agile on the ball, very quick. That's the first long-range shot I've taken, and it's gone in the back of the net. Back to Dost. Little round the corner to Bakayoko. This is Suso. Suso, that's off the bar. It's not too far away. Dost is like an absolute tank. He can't react quick enough. Suso with another one, and what a goal that is from Suso. Even in a game where they've been patched or nerfed or whatever you want to call it, he is consistently hitting those time finesse shots from distance. As long as you can get it in the green, doesn't matter how far you are out, he will cause problems. And our final player is Franky de Jong, no longer at Ajax anymore, of course. I mean, arguably in a quote-unquote better league, so maybe some decent links flying around there. But again, some incredible ball control. Even on the base version of the card, has very good ball control. Feels very quick in game. Could be down to the fact that it's a Future Stars card. We'll have to wait and see. But either way, I really like this guy. I think he's got a lot to offer. I don't imagine him being like stupidly expensive at the start of FIFA 20. Not cheap, but not like really expensive. And I think as good as he is on the ball, he could be a big asset. Here is de Jong on the ball. I genuinely thought he'd be a bit taller than that. I don't know. I like the fact that he's not that tall though. We got de Jong on the ball. Good turn of pace there. Plays it forward to Arnautovic. Here is Lucas back inside to de Jong. This is Rivaldo with an effort and a goal. That is fantastic football. It's from kickoff. You can't read that much into it, but I don't know. De Jong feels very quick in game, like very agile. I've only played 2 minutes, but so far he's actually impressed me, and the fact that he doesn't feel and look that tall is good, because he's obviously his movement is a lot better. I just felt like he'd be a lot taller in game. Block by de Jong. He's very quick. He feels very, very fast, which obviously he's got decent acceleration and sprint speed, but he feels very, very nippy. De Jong on the ball. Gives it to Rivaldo. Little round the corner for de Jong. Unlucky. Good running. Kyle Walker. Inside to de Jong. Lucas into Arnautovic. Can he hold this up? De Jong with the overlapping run. Fabinho through the middle. Fabinho on the end of it. Not quite. Good ball from de Jong. Fabinho's not a striker at the end of the day. There's de Jong. Lovely little layoff to Fred. He's going to get it back here. That's good football. I got a bit lucky, but, you know. Fred. Back heel to de Jong. I did spot the run of Arnautovic, but decided to go my own, and that is off the bar. And unfortunately, we can't quite get that goal. De Jong hitting the bar, plays the ball through to Arnautovic. I tried to give it to Lucas, but it didn't work. And that brings us to the end of yet another video. If you have enjoyed that, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Let me know down below who you think is going to be an asset in FIFA 20. I've basically based the entire video on ball control, because I believe ball control is going to be a very important stat in FIFA 20 from the gameplay that we're seeing. I also think pace is going to be an important stat as well. So if you want to see another list of players, maybe a few more this time, where I think, you know, they're going to be a real asset at the beginning of the game, feel free to let me know by hitting the like button. Of course, leave a comment if you are interested. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.